now for our chart of the day, we want to send it over to Catalyst co-host Madison Mills, who has a closer look at broader tech versus chips. Maddie.
That's exactly right, Sean. I wanted to take a look at the underperformance that we have seen in the chip sector heading into Jensen Day at CES here, right? You can take a look here. Actually, as early as last week, the SOX index crossing a particularly bearish signal when it comes to technicals, but trading below its 50-day moving average over the past couple of months here, since you can see that low back in August. And yes, large cap tech has continued to outpace the broader SOX index, but we do see this tiny little tick up at the edge of your screen here. So will we break out of this technical pattern when it comes to semiconductors? That is going to be the key question to launch and look at today, especially after the slew of catalysts that the semiconductor index has had just this week alone. Of course, you had those Foxconn earnings indicating that AI demand is stronger than ever. That led to that initial lift on Nvidia heading into Jensen's speech. But we also had that big note from Citibank talking about 10 chip names to watch in 2025. And a lot of those names also rallied. And those are some of those smaller chips names that are going to make up the SOX index. It is not just Nvidia, of course. Now, you do, again, see that underperformance over the last 6 months. But I think the last thing that is important to note is something that Jensen talked a lot about, the idea of expanding that total addressable market. Something I thought was really interesting, the announcement of that $249 version of its Jetson computer for AI applications for smaller businesses. If Nvidia does something like that, it's not just a boon for Nvidia. It leads to a broader uptick of AI technologies, which could lead to a lift in some of these semiconductor names more broadly moving forward, guys.
Maddie, thanks so much. Appreciate it.